Hi, I'm Ryan Stephen.
Hi, I'm Nidhi Parmar.
Hi, this is Jugal Hansraj and
I'm one of the creative developers
At Dharma Productions.
We read all the scripts that come in.
scripts and stories are pitched to the production company which we go through, and if say for instance something I find very interesting, then I kind of meet the writer and then taking up to a stage where I can present it to our producers.
Reading a lot of scripts, sourcing material, sourcing content, finding books to remake, finding films to remake, finding original content, meeting a lot of writers, developing with those writers.
I think project development is new. It's been happened. Ryan joined us, in fact, today while I speak to you. It's his 6th year in the company. So about 6 to 8 years is when I think the studios had started this concept, and we just hired these people who are young, are minds that I respect, minds that I think that are evolved enough to kind of spot a screenplay.
As far as my knowledge goes, in the last 25 years that I've been in the film fraternity, I don't think a profile like this existed.
In fact, my first film I directed, Roadside Romeo, I had an eminent writer in Jaideep Sahani who was with Yashraj Films, to whom I used to take my material, and then he would kind of bounce ideas off me, and then only when he was happy with the first draft did he take it up to the producers.
I think every production has a little bit of twist to their creative teams, and they do slightly different jobs as well. For instance, in our creative team, we also have somebody who only looks at music.
I usually start my day with reading a script 30 to 40 pages down the line. If it doesn't work for me, then I move on to another script.
It's a lot of reading, sifting through material, and if it's engaging me as a reader, as a film watcher, as a filmmaker, and does it fit into what Dharma Productions wants to fund and produce?
You will have to engage with the creative development team.
We only give him something which all of us like, and then he can read through it, because it's impossible but for him to give that kind of attention and feedback to each and every submission that we get. I would say in a month you end up receiving about 20-25 scripts.
On an average, I get about 10 to 15 scripts a day. Even if it's not a ready screenplay, I get synopsis. So counting all of those, at least 30 to 40 minimum.
Very, very few.
In a year, 1 or 2. Of whatever I understand, Karan loves a script that is original, that is not a variation of another hit film out there.
So he wants to push the envelope, but not too much as to, he wants to be out of the box, but he doesn't want to break the box.
Yeah, viable to start with, possible to continue, and I would say the third, creativity comes after that.
Bad grammar.
Typos, grammatical errors.
If you claim you're a writer, then you need to at least get a sentence construction correct.
This shows that the writer doesn't care enough and hasn't spent enough time to make something presentable in the first place, content notwithstanding.
Those are the scripts that I first look at and say, this is going to be crap. Recently, I got a guy come and pitch us a story. It was truly bizarre because we didn't know what this character wanted or what she was doing. She had a bipolar disorder in the first half, and in the second half, she turns out to be avenging something, and it was all over the place. We just couldn't understand what was happening. I literally was like,
see, there's no formula. It's basically a good story can be told in many ways.
most important thing is take one idea to a production house. Don't go with 10. Go with one idea that you're truly passionate about.
I think honesty, and rather than trying to impress, whatever the germ of the idea is, if the writer is like honest to that and sticks to that.
Keep it crisp, keep it pacey, keep it interesting. Anything with a fresh take, a fresh perspective is, I think, the most important thing for me. You can give me the same old rom-com, but if you're presenting it to me with a fresh energy and a fresh look, a different perspective.
Please rewrite, because rewriting is actually writing. And when you have done that, you will realize you have a great script.
No, nothing as dramatic as that.
अरे एक प्रोजेक्ट है, ऐसा करते हैं, वो उसका फुल रेडी है, मैंने एक्टर को भी मना लिया है, स्क्रिप्ट भी रेडी है, करण को बोलो बस प्रेजेंट कर दे, आपका पक्का है, 5 पेटी आपके घर आ जाएगा, and I'm like, पक्का, okay bye.
That'll be really funny to be bribed to be. I mean, that's not even if you bribe me to get your script greenlit, and assuming, hypothetically speaking, I do accept the bride and it goes to Karan, it's still going to be rejected. It's not going to be made into a film if it doesn't work for him. And no, I don't think bribes will work at all. No.
For more videos like this, subscribe to Film Companion. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat. We're everywhere.